Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I figured I would tell you guys the story of Cody. The story of Cody. The story of Cody. Cody should be here to be part of the story of Cody. Cody. There he is. Hi, sweetie. Over here, over here. Over here. Yeah, come on. Over there, around and up. Yes, hello, there he is. This is Cody. If you haven't seen him or met him yet, this is him. Welcome to my channel. It's Millennialnp. This is my pup, Cody. Cody and I do a lot of things together when I'm not working, and he is trying to, no, it is not for you. He is trying to get out of my window here. So Cody is a border collie, right, Cody? Yeah, you are. You're a border collie. That is your breed. I got Cody back in 2011. I had just started nursing school when I got Cody, and he came from a. So here's the story of Cody. Here we go. All right, the real thing, right? We were gonna be honest. All right, let's put my tea down, and let's talk about how difficult it was to get Cody. Right. All right. So Cody here came from a breeder out in Homestead, Florida. I did not actually want to get a dog from a breeder. I actually wanted to rescue. That was my ultimate goal. And I called at least 6 different rescues, and all of them told me that I didn't know enough about border collies and that I would fail. I had 6 different people at different that I would fail at training a border collie, or and it wasn't my first time training. Like, I actually, one of my side hustles, so y'all know, I've had a lot of side hustles over the years. eBay, because I was a millennial. A lot of like selling stuff on Craigslist, like books and textbooks and things. I did dog training. Yeah, I trained dogs. That was the side thing I did. So I'm very good at training dogs, believe it or not. In fact, this was not the hardest dog, but the most involved. I had to put a lot of, I had to think like him so that I could train him that way, so that he would respond to what I was teaching him. So, and this breed is definitely one of the easier breeds to train because they want to learn. They want to please you. That is the goal. So I had a great time training this dog. It was exhausting. I mean, long days, long nights of training, 3 solid years of the puppy, right? Cody is 8 though. He is 8 years old, right, sweetie? Yeah, you are 8 years old, big yawn. You are 8 years old, going on 9. I know, you do, baby. I feel like we just calmed down. Just learned how to calm down. Yes, we did. He's got a face. Maybe he'll do it for you guys. It's called the Sylvester Stallone look, and he'll just like lift this thing, and he'll do this thing. Are you moving your leg too to help? Are you moving your, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you look so derpy right now. You are so funny. All right, so Cody came from a breeder because of all the rescues were like totally denying me. It was really sad because I said, are you sure? Like, are you sure you guys struggle to get people to even want to adopt? And this made it so hard, but I guess they have been burned enough by so many people that I get it. They just didn't want to take the chance anymore. So I instead went to this breeder, and they had a litter of puppies, and they put them on Craigslist or something. And I know that sounds terrible, but I found my dog on Craigslist. So I called them up and I said, hi, do you have a male? Do you have any males? And the first thing they said was both females are taken. And I said, okay, I didn't want a female actually. I wanted a male because I had grown up with a male dogs most of my life, and I think they're just easier temperament, and that's just me. I don't know. I think females can also work too, but I had a male Bichon as well as a female Bichon, and the male was just wonderful. The female turned out to be really kind of special. She's a little dumb, but she's cute, you know. Her name is Princesa. But and I love her. I love Princesa. Not the brightest bulb, but wonderful. Snowy was amazing. And so I decided, man, getting Cody was such a big deal in my family. They're like, how could you? Like, why would you get a big dog? You've only had little dogs. And I'm like, That's why I've only had little dogs. I would like a big dog. In fact, my grandmother had a German Shepherd, many of them. And so I said, well, I don't want something as big as a German Shepherd, which I would have gone with a German Shepherd, but I didn't want something that big. And I also wanted something, I wanted a dog who would be as active as I was. And Borders met that. Not only were they smart, but they were active. And holy crap, are they active, right? Yes. So Cody came from a litter of 5. He had 2 sister siblings who were nuts, and I'm glad I didn't get one of them. And he had one stunning brother. His older brother, I don't remember their names now, but his older brother was probably, the pick of the litter. He was a big boy. He was gorgeous. And then Cody, and then his other brother, Buddy. And Buddy and Cody were my top pick. Like, somebody had already spoken for Cody's older brother, who was the nice looking dog, but I thought Cody was just as good looking. And then his other brother named Buddy was what was cool about Buddy was mostly black. He just had a little haze of his little classic border collie collar here. So it was just really, what, you want that scratch too? This is what this whole video is about. It's just watching you get scratched. Cody. Yeah. So I saw Buddy, but I saw that Buddy just slept a lot. And when I showed up to meet Cody for the first time, I really hit it off well with those breeders. They were so nice. They said that this was going to be their first and only breeding because they had found out that one of their dog lines was not okay. And the litter had already been happening. So they just said, this will be the first and last one. All of our dogs are getting fixed. And I did find out that my dog did have hip dysplasia from it. And so he has been fixed. I'm sorry, Buddy. He will not have the adorable babies. I'm sorry. I did think about having one, but because his temperament is amazing. So Cody then, so when I was picking out Cody, I looked at all the puppies and I cuddled all of the puppies, and I'll put a picture of him when he was a little baby. He was so cute. He was just a little gerbil. And when I met him, he was already a little bigger. So what was really cool about Cody was that when I picked him up, I knew it. Like, that was it. I said, this is him. And so I sat there for an hour. It was like a couple other people came over to meet the dogs. But I came over and I sat down, and I just put Cody on my lap, like right here. And he just snuggled right in, and he was just napping with me. And I just held him like he's doing right now. Oh gosh. All right, let me tilt this down. And he just snuggled himself against me like he's doing right now, but like he was curled into my tummy, and that was it. I was like, this one, I want this one. This is my boy. I also was I'm a nerd, and that I read a lot. So he was also the only one who passed all of my exams. There is a temperament test that you can get, and I gave it to the breeders because they'd never heard of it, because I'm the only one who does research about this kind of stuff, excuse me. And yes, I do curse a lot. I'm from the ER, don't forget. It happens a little bit, so I will bleep it out because it's not nice in case a wonderful small child wants to watch this. So Cody passed all of my temperament tests, and his name is kind of funny. He already kind of showed up with the name Cody. The breeders had named all of them, given them kind of names after their nephews or their grandkids, and Cody was one of those names. So he ended up with that name, and I tried to pick a different name. Like, I literally tried. I had really cool names for him, and none of them fit his personality. He was so quirky and dorky like me, and I just said, well, Cody's a 2-syllable word. It is an easy name to remember. It's easy to train with. And I said, you know what? Let's just keep it. So he stayed with that name, and I think it's great. I love it, and he's so funny. Right, buddy? Yeah, I know. So Cody then, he was the last of the litter to go home because I was in nursing school. And I had a test, a big one, at midterms, and I was going into a break. And so I asked them, because I was reading how healthy it was for dogs to stay with their parents longer, if possible, more than that 8-week, you know. And so I said, would it be okay if I could come pick him up after my finals? It'll happen, my last day of finals is on a Friday, and I'll come pick him up that evening. And so that was like an extra week. And they were like, absolutely, that's totally fine. And so his parents were really cool dogs. Both parents were on site at all times. Mom was a Frisbee dog, big time Frisbeer, beautiful long coat, stunning dog. And then dad was tall. He was a big, tall dog and very short haired. So I was like concerned. I was like, what am I going to get? Is he going to have short hair or long hair? And Cody ended up kind of having a really good combo. His hair's really grown out when he came out to a colder climate, but in Florida it stayed short. So it was really kind of just fuzzy. It was nice. And what's so great about him is that he is a traveling dog. He travels so well. So I'll put pictures of him when he and I first came out to do travel nursing, because I traveled with Cody. Cody and I came together. And shout out to Matthew, who was my first Airbnb host. He took care of me and Cody. And he loved Cody so much. He took him with him to work. So on some days he would ask, like, hey, he worked at Amazon. I think he still works for Amazon. And they have a lot of, like, you can take your dog into work thing. And since he didn't have one, he couldn't use it. And he said, could I take him? And I said, oh my God, absolutely. He would love it. And he told me that he had such a great time with him. They would send me pictures, like the Amazon, those orbs, those globes had just opened, and like you'd have to be in line or you'd have to reserve a spot. He got in first. He's seen them before I have. I still haven't even seen them. Like, I've seen him from the outside, but he got to go in and take pictures and stuff. And so there's pictures of him in the orbs. I'm like, my dog gets out more than I do. And everybody Cody runs into, man, everybody loves him. He's the coolest. He is very well behaved. I've done a lot of work. My husband and I actually did a lot of work to train him. My husband and I were not obviously living together when we first got Cody. We had just started dating. And so Cody spent all of his time with mommy. So I would go to work, I would go to school, and then I would have my husband, my boyfriend at the time, my husband, he'd go out, he'd come over, pick him up and take him out to the dog park, or my dad would like take him out on a bike ride. I mean, it was just a lot of handing off of Cody to people, and it was wonderful because he was a puppy and he had so much energy. I mean, this is not like your average dog where you're just like, you throw a little squeaker and you're like done. Oh yeah, he's so tired. No, this is hours, like hours of throwing that ball. Like, I had an intense forearm because of that chuck it, or rollerblading, or bike riding. Yeah, we would bike ride. I would choose what sport would get you tired faster. Yes, I did. Cody was crate trained. So for all y'all who are not happy with crate training, I stand by crate training. It should be done appropriately, of course, but crate training allowed for us to have the life that we needed. So it also teaches dogs that sometimes they're going to be put somewhere, like, you know, like if you're going to be traveling like I am, you've got to have a spot for them. And the crate was a great thing. So I have a soft crate for him as well. So it's like a fabric-y thing. And that was great. We traveled with that. So anytime we felt like he needed his own space, because dogs do need their own space as well, just like humans do. Like, don't lie. We all hide in that bathroom, girls. And so he needs his own space. So he did that. And yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested in some of the training tutorials I did, I can find those. Let me know. But Cody is my buddy. He comes with me everywhere, pretty much. If I can take him, I will take him. He goes on walks with us, as you've seen. He goes on hikes with us, as we will see. And that is the story of Cody. Cody came to be the baby. He is our child. It's me moving my foot. It's not you. It's just me moving my foot. Yeah. And so Cody has a job. Like most boarders, they need to have a job. And his job is to watch the birds. We'll talk. That's a whole other thing. So that is the story of Cody. That is how. Say it again. Where's your ball? Yeah, that's his favorite toy. Now he wants to know where it is, or whether or not I'm willing to play. Anyways, that is Cody. Cody, are you gonna say goodbye, or are you gonna itch on something? Yeah. So that is Cody. Cody is the best, right? Yeah, Mr. Sunshine and Sparkles. I know you're the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Millennial MP here on the Honest Futon with Cody as my wonderful, my baby dog here. And we are so happy that you are enjoying our channel, and hopefully you will subscribe below, keep following. I'm considering a few different channels to start up, and maybe with your help, you guys can give me some ideas. So I do a lot of things, not just being a nurse practitioner. I would like to share that journey with you guys, so keep following me, subscribe below, hit that bell, and I will see you guys soon. Millennial MP here. Take care. Bye.